Alright guys, welcome in to your SummerSlam 2014 review. And I've got to say straight up before I get into the review. Woo! Brock Lesnar destroyed John Cena and it was clean. So I'm telling you now, I'm very happy right now. When it happened, I'll tell you what happened, what I did when that shit happened later on in the review. But right now, in this instance, I couldn't be more happier right now. I am so happy that Brock Lesnar beat John Cena's ass 100% clean. It was what I wanted to see. They gave me the match. Lesnar gave me the match. What I wanted to see. He gave John Cena a beating, and that is all I wanted to see. But we'll get more into that when I go when I review that match. But we'll start in chronological order, as I always do. So first off, I watched the pre-show match, which was RVD versus Cesaro. I'm not sure why this match actually happened. I really don't know actually why this happened, but this match happens. We've seen it on Raw before. It was a nice win, win for RVD, of course. It was a nice match. I thought it was a pretty decent match. But yeah, RVD gets the win, like I said, and it was a bit of a surprise to me. I really didn't think RVD was going to win this, and it wasn't the best 5-star frog splash we've seen from him, but he got the win, and I was a bit confused really, because I thought, you know, Cesaro should have got the win here, but RVD gets the win. It's nice to see RVD getting a win, but should it have been against a Cesaro? I don't know, but whatever. It's on a pre-show. It wasn't on the main actual show. But anyway, we get to the main show, and we have Hulk Hogan coming out. I was like, oh, okay, well, this is different, and he starts pretty much by the show. Starts the show by plugging the WWE Network. I mean, what the fuck is that all about? I don't see Hulk Hogan returning, or making returns, to put over the WWE Network. You know, I'm tired of the constant $9.99 references. I mean, that right there is annoying. Right there is annoying. It makes you not want to buy the network, okay? I'm from the UK, the network's going to be here soon. And the result, what I got at SummerSlam, I'm probably going to buy it, just because of the last match. Though the first match did justice as well, and that was Miz versus Ziggler. Gotta say, guys, heading into this match, I really thought Miz was going to win this. I mean, I didn't do a preview for SummerSlam because I had some personal matters to deal, and I've just been really busy over the past few days, and I just was not able to get the time and sit down and do that for you. But like heading into the matches, heading into this particular match anyway, I really thought Miz was going to win. And boy, oh boy, WWE surprised me big time on this match. And the fact this was the opener, the opening match, it really got me into the mood of SummerSlam. You know, it was a pretty decent match for both guys. I think you know, Ziggler had a nice performance in this match. He had a good show in this match. The Miz, you know, I'm not the biggest Miz fan, but I guess he had a good, you know, showing to his capability of his abilities. You had Ziggler pretty much kicking out of the skull-crushing finale, and I was like, wow, because I really thought that was the end to Dolph Ziggler. I thought, alright, Miz won, skull-crushing finale. He kicks out of that, and then ends up hitting the zigzag at the end, and gets the win. And when he hit the zigzag, that's when I thought Miz was going to kick out, and I thought he was going to have like a 15-minute opening match. But we got that instead. Ziggler is the new IC champion, and I couldn't have been more happy from the set-go of SummerSlam. A really good match in my books. I thought it was a pretty decent match, and the outcome was superb. It is exactly what I was looking for. And you know what? I was wearing this shirt when I was watching this pay-per-view, and I was supporting my boy Dolph Ziggler, and he got the win. And I think Dolph Ziggler is going to bring a lot more credibility to that title than a Miz, because all Miz really talks about is his face. You know, talk about the title. Talk about the title, the prestige it has, how it's going to make you prestigious. And I think with that IC strap on Ziggler, he's going to show more prestige to that title, and I'm really looking forward to it in the next upcoming weeks on Raw and pay-per-view defends. And I hope he really holds this belt for a while now, because I think Ziggler is a nice mid-card holder. I really do. And the fact the crowd were really into this as well. You know, they were into it because they really wanted to have Ziggler winning. Alright, because a lot of us sit here and we see a talent like Dolph Ziggler and we want that guy to win. We want that guy to be in good spots in the WWE. Right now, they're putting him in a good spot. They got him to beat The Miz in the opening match of SummerSlam and win that IC strap. And I'm glad they did that. You know, hopefully on Raw we don't get something like a rematch and then Miz wins it back. You know, that would be stupid. Don't want that. But right now, I'm happy for that. So, straight away, that put me in the mood for SummerSlam. Then after that, we had Paige versus AJ Lee. A bit surprised this happened second. I thought it should have happened a bit. You know, I just think it should have happened after Brie versus Nikki. Brie versus Steph. I mean, I couldn't give a fuck about that match. And we'll get to that soon. But this was, to me, this was good for the time it got. It's some nice spots with these two girls, and I think there wasn't any botches like they did on Battleground last month. But the thing is, what I was not happy about this was that it was pretty much under 5 minutes, this match. And then if you look later on in the show, you have Steph versus Brie going more than double their time. And I thought, you know, this is the Divas title. You know, this is the championship belt. And these girls, I think, should, you know, have more time. And that was the only thing I was really annoyed about, really. The WWE needs to give these girls time. Because you can't make a very, very, very good match in about 5 minutes. It was good for the time they got, don't get me wrong. But they should have had more time. Paige ultimately gets the win here. And you know what? To be honest, I thought AJ Lee was going to win. But I'm pretty happy with that. Paige got the win here because she's got this new gimmick. And she needs to back that up. So a win against AJ Lee, a pay-per-view, a SummerSlam, is good in my opinion. It furthers the feud. And hopefully down the line, we get much more longer matches for these two girls. The only thing I was not happy about this match was that they hardly got any time. You know, the rest of it I did enjoy. And I thought they should, the only problem I did was the time. And I think they should have had more time. You know, I think they should respect them a bit more and give them more time. Who the fuck cares about Brie versus Stephanie McMahon? They both can't wrestle. Paige and AJ Lee can wrestle. I may not be their biggest fans at all, but they can wrestle, and I want to see more time with them. I want to see what they've got. You know, I want to see a good female match, and I'm pretty sure the female audience in the WWE want to see Paige versus AJ Lee have more time and then putting on a good match. I'm pretty damn sure of that. So after that, we have Rusev versus Swagger. I had 0% anticipation into this match. This was not a flag match at all. All right. The winner gets to wave their flag at the end. Well, why don't you just have a normal match and then just wave at the end? What a joke this match was. There was no flag on each ring, on either side of the ring post where they have to capture it. You know, they capture the flag. They didn't do that. What a joke this was. Rusev wins by Jack Swagger being knocked out. And then afterwards he kicks Seb Coulter. Couldn't give a fuck. I could not give a fuck. Remove this match from the card and give Paige and AJ Lee more time. That is what I'd rather have seen than this joke. It was shit. After this, we come to one of the matches I was really looking forward to. I was really excited for. I know the stipulation wasn't as good as it could have been. Seth Rollins versus Dean Ambrose. Lumberjack match. I still stick by my word that this should have been a ladder match for the Money in the Bank briefcase. But you know what? This match, in my opinion, I thought it had some cool spots in it. You know, there were some cool lumberjack spots. You had this absolutely sickening, nice clothesline from Dean Ambrose onto Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins did a backflip after selling it. It was sick, alright? This will be a match I'm going to look and watch again. This is a match I'm going to watch again, definitely. Has replayability to this match. You had Ambrose doing a curb stomp on Rollins. That was a nice moment in the match. And I think that's probably how they should have ended it. But instead, we have a really stupid Kane moment. And I saw this, and I was like, fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. He basically kicks them out, really, with a pinfall. And then a fight breaks in the ring. You know, the crowd pop for that, as they always do. Then Rollins hits Ambrose with the briefcase. And that ends that match. Rollins, gets the win over Dean Ambrose. I thought they protected Dean Ambrose's character in this match, so I liked that. It showed that he could have won, but Kane kicked him out. It's probably going to have a Kane versus Dean Ambrose feud. I don't really want to see that. I want to see the continuation of Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. hopefully the feud carries on. I really do hope this feud carries on, because this is a feud which I think is going to have feud of the year. This is the best feud going on since in 2014 by far, I think. I mean, I just was not happy about the Kane spot. You know, you had some really for the lumberjack stipulation. I wasn't happy about the stipulation, but with some of the spots they did with the lumberjacks, it made it really exciting for me. You know, you had Rollins, you know, trying to run away. I don't know if I like that, because I thought Rollins. I know he's been running away lately, but in this match, I don't think he should have. But the lumberjack stopped him anyway. Stupid Kane moment, and I hated that. Really hated that. And I think it took away some of the match. But still, I did enjoy this match quite a bit. But that's all I've got to really say on that. Rollins gets the win, and it protected Dean Ambrose's character, so that's what I liked. After that, we come to Jericho versus Bray Wyatt. Had the match on Battleground, wasn't that good. This match, I have to say from set-go, was much better. I thought this was much better. You had Bray on his own versus Jericho. So literally, you just Bray versus Jericho. No Wyatt family interference. Both entrances were very good. They were really cool entrances. Both of these guys' entrances were really cool, and I liked that. You know, you had some pretty cool moments in the match, where you have Bray Wyatt doing the crab. That was a nice moment, some nice psychology. And then I believe he was saying something like, "You can't kill me. I'm already dead." I mean, that's, you know, it's pretty edgy. You know, I like that. It's what I like. It's why I like Dean Ambrose. He's edgy as well. That's why I like Bray Wyatt. That's why I like Bray Wyatt, because he's edgy. Yeah, he had a really cool Sister Abigail outside. You know, we've seen this from Royal Rumble, I believe, against Daniel Bryan. And Bray Wyatt chucks him back in the ring and does another Sister Abigail and gets the win. So literally a clean win from Bray Wyatt. No family involved being interfering with this match. And I think this helped Bray Wyatt to recover from the John Cena shit, okay? Because John Cena got a bollocking in this later on SummerSlam. But I think this match, in my opinion, I enjoyed this match. I did enjoy this match much better than Battleground, and I liked that it was better than Battleground. I'm not sure if this feud is going to carry on, but I'm glad Bray Wyatt got the 100% clean victory over Jericho. Jericho putting the younger talent over, and I think Bray Wyatt, with this feud happening, I think he's learned a few things from Jericho. And I really praised Chris Jericho for what he does for the WWE, coming back and putting guys over. You know, we made a joke about him, you know, coming back, and that's all he does. And we think he should get some wins, but he got a win over Bray Wyatt, remember, at Battleground. And then he lets Bray Wyatt beat him at SummerSlam, Big 4 pay-per-view. And that is how you put someone over, guys. That is exactly how you put someone over. John Cena should take notes. Really should. Anyway, after this, we come to the I Don't Give a Fuck match, which was Steph versus Brie. And I said there was 0% anticipation for Rusev versus Swagger. Well, this was minus 100. I knew from the set-go this was going to be crap. I knew it was going to suck. And it did. It was boring. The moves, okay? I understand these two girls, right? Brie's a wrestler, okay? Stephanie McMahon, she's not really, is she? But this match sucked balls. The moves lacked impact. When they would hit each other, it just lacked impact. There was a few botches with the way they sold things. With the hair grab. And when they throw them, it was awful. In my book. In my book, it was awful. It was the storyline setting this match. And the storyline I couldn't give a fuck about. I want to see, because I'm not going to care about a storyline if it's going to give me a shitty match. If I know it's going to give me a shitty outcome, why should I get invested with the storyline? Because why do I watch wrestling? Oh yeah, to watch wrestling, a really good match. That's why I watch wrestling, okay? That's how I got into wrestling, the theatricals in the ring. This match sucked balls. What I look for in a wrestling product, this is not. This was crap. You have Nikki attacking Brie. Couldn't give a fuck. I don't give a shit about that. What a joke this match was. Steph wins with a predatory. Fuck, don't care. It was a fucking disgrace to the wrestling business and to professional wrestling history in my books. Couldn't give a fuck. This was crap. 0 out of 10 I give this match. It sucked balls. Absolutely garbage. You know, it annoys me because this got over double time Paige versus AJ Lee, which is for the title, which is second match on the card, by the way. And this gets a lot more time than that. When these two can't wrestle, when you have Paige and AJ Lee who can wrestle, and you get fucking Steph versus Brie, both girls can't wrestle. They suck in the ring, and this match sucked balls. 0 out of 10 is what I give this shit. Absolutely disgraceful to the wrestling business in my books. Crap, really crap. You know. I just wanted that to be the first match of the night so I could get it over and done with, to be honest. Really, really. Because I knew it was going to suck. Heading into that match, I just did not care, guys. I really did not care. Alright, I want to see a wrestling show. Not a soap opera. If I wanted to see a soap opera, I would watch EastEnders, which I used to watch, by the way. Coronation Street or Emmerdale, you know, soap programs, Hollyoaks, whatever. I'd put them on. Not the WWE. Absolute joke in my books. So, no, I don't care. Well, I do care because it affected other people's placements at SummerSlam. That's the only reason I care. Because it pisses me off. Anyway, we have Orton versus Reigns. This was Reigns', you know, first big match, I believe. On his own. And this at SummerSlam. So I thought he needed to get the win, and they went with that. I felt in this match, I was watching this match, and I felt that Roman Reigns should have had more moves. I think he should have shown more moves in this match, because all I really saw was punches, headbutts. I mean, we saw a nice Samoan drop from the second rope. Sorry, that was a nice spot. But I felt that Roman Reigns should have had more moves. I have to say, one of the best bits of this match was the nice selling into the RKO. I thought Roman Reigns had a really nice. He really sold into that RKO very well because he was going to go for the spear. He jumps an RKO. Well, Randy Orton hits the RKO on Roman Reigns, sorry, and I thought that was a very nice spot in the match. And I give credit for Roman Reigns for doing that. Ultimately, you have Roman Reigns where you have Orton, teasing the punk kick. Roman Reigns deflects that and then hits the spear and gets the win. So, a needed win is for Roman Reigns. And I thought this match was decent. This wasn't a bad match like we saw with Steph versus Brie. This was a good match. So I was very happy about that. Roman Reigns put on a good match. I know I said he needed more moves in the match, but I'm still sticking by the route of saying, yep, I'm going to be a fan of Roman Reigns. I'm going to stick by him. I want to see another match from Roman Reigns where he's in a good spot at Night of Champions, and I want to see more moves from Roman Reigns. That is what I want to see from Roman Reigns in the upcoming pay-per-views on his own. That is what I want to see. Okay. It was a good match, and it made me, made me happy for Roman Reigns, and it was a good match. What I'm pretty much saying, it was a good match, decent match. After this, we come to the much, much, much highly anticipated main event for me in my books, because this match is what it all came down to. SummerSlam all came down to. This is the match which was very, very important for me. This was the deciding point if I was going to watch WWE or if I was going to not watch WWE anymore. Heading into this match, I stick by my words, and I thought that Lesnar was going to win. Cena was going to win. I was going to quit watching the WWE. I don't think I could have watched it anymore. Because I don't think I can take it seriously if I beat someone who's a legit UFC fighter. And I know John Cena beat him for Extreme Rules. But they did give that. They gave the Hammond gave the word that he wasn't 50. He was only 50%. So they gave an excuse for his character. Anyway, I got exactly what I fucking wanted in this match. Oh boy, yes! I got it right. I got this. And anybody who does not like John Cena got what they wanted. Lesnar absolutely destroyed John Cena. Literally, no sob yes GM. Just got out of that. Bang, 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 bang. That's exactly what I want to see. That's legit badass, okay? It's a legit badass. You know, bang, 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 bang. That's a, you know, they do that in UFC, and they brought it to WWE. Well, Brock Lesnar brought it to WWE. This was fucking incredible. This match was awesome because I got to see what I've always wanted to see, and that was John Cena's ass getting completely wrecked. Brock Lesnar literally ripped his ass apart. He tore his limbs apart, like he said. 16 German superflexes. When they said 16, it's like, oh, right, John Cena is going to be a 16 world champion soon. I know that. That's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen, let's be honest. But hopefully he doesn't win it off Lesnar. In this match, Lesnar looked incredible, I believe. I think he looked incredible. The intensity he showed to this match was incredible. John Cena, on the other hand, was a pussy. So if you compare the two guys, you can see the legitimate comparison between them guys. Lesnar blows him out of the water, guys. Absolutely blows him out of the water in legiticism. Alright? If I say that word correctly. This match was awesome only because Lesnar fucked John Cena up. This is what I wanted to see at SummerSlam, and I got exactly what I wanted to see. Woo! Yes! When this happened, right? When Lesnar won F5 and got the win, 1, 2, 3. This was 100% clean as well. It was 100% clean. No outside interference with Paul Heyman, which I was very, very happy about. So I thought maybe they were going to do some interference or whatever. I don't think there's any excuse from John Cena, you know. I understand they're going to, you know, try and make him look as good as he can, whereas no, he's not going to give up, whatever. But Lesnar destroyed him straight up. Loved this. Absolutely loved this. But when this happened, guys, when Lesnar actually got the win, I stood up, right? I stood up. Like, I just walked around the room, proper intense, like Brock Lesnar does. You know, the Brock Lesnar walk and that. I did all that, guys. I don't give a fuck. This was incredible. And my reaction, guys, is not like that when I watch WWE. It's always like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? Because that's what I was like with the Steph versus Brie match. But with this match, I walked up. I was fucking pumped, I was. And this is 4 in the morning, I was all pumped up. This was great, because I got to see John Cena's ass being completely wrecked. And that was what I wanted to see at SummerSlam 2014. Brock Lesnar is the new World Heavyweight Championship holder, WWE World Heavyweight Championship holder, whatever you want to call the fucking title. It's probably just going to be one title in the end anyway, because they're bringing the new logo onto a Raw, I believe. So we'll see what happens there. You know, also, I've always wanted Lesnar, right? I wanted Lesnar to win. And it's not just because I wanted John Cena to, for his ass to be beaten. It's because I think it'll bring more credibility to that championship. I mean, what does John Cena bring to that championship? Nothing. So why don't you go through something new and give it to Brock Lesnar, a legit badass who is legit? You know, he's UFC champion material. You know, obviously he was. You know, he won. You know, and I understand that he's a part-time wrestler, and I never had a problem with Rock being with the championship, holding the championship. You know, I had no problem him beating CM Punk with that reign he had. No problem at all. Okay? And I know you probably won't defend it every single pay-per-view, and I'm completely fine with that, because what you can do, guys, what you can do, WWE, is bring more credibility to other people on the roster. Why don't you show the IC Championship, give that more prestigious, okay? Put more build into that. Put more time into that. Put more time into the Divas Championship. Put more time into the Tag Team Championships. You know, build up your other championships as well as your main championship. And I think it's going to bring more credibility. Brock Lesnar winning this is good, in my books. You know, Paul Heyman said that if, you know, I don't understand, he said he doesn't understand how people don't like it, because surely if it's defended every single month, the credibility is, you know, brought down. He said about the comparison of WrestleMania being every single month. Would it be WrestleMania? No. It wouldn't be the spectacle it is. And you know, he hit right on point there, and I agree 100% with him. But I'm going to end it right here, guys. So I've got to give you my overall verdict on this pay-per-view. I mean, a lot of this show, I mean, I got a lot of what I wanted on this show. Ziggler won the IC Championship. Lesnar won. He destroyed John Cena, and that is what I wanted to see. I'd have rather him done the elbows and made him bleed like he did at Extreme Rules, but you know, whatever. You know, some time with a Reigns match as well. I believe he got the longest match actually. But there were some things I didn't really like about this show, the flag match and this Steph versus Bree. So that does bring my grade down. But guys, I'm gonna give it. I think this was a really good show. Okay, and overall, I think I'm gonna give it a 7. No, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I'm not joking, guys. No. Is 8 out of 10 too good for it? Am I just too happy right now to even care? I don't know. Maybe it should be a 7. I was going to say 7.8. Because there were things on the show I didn't like and I really didn't like. But there was a lot of enjoyment out of this show, in my opinion. Okay, a lot for me, personally, because I hate John Cena. I know he asked to be beaten so damn much, and I got what I wanted, so actually I'm going to give it a 7.8, because there were some things I didn't like about this. I think 8 out of 10 maybe a bit too generous, maybe. 7.8 is what I'm going to give it, just below, because there were things on this show I didn't really like. But it was a really good show for WWE, and it's going to keep me watching. You know what? I might buy the network now, because of what just happened. Fuck yes! I love this pay-per-view, I love the ending to it, Ziggler winning's awesome, and Brock Lesnar, the Beast, is now the new WWE World Heavyweight Championship. He's going to bring more legit to the WWE, holding that title. Damn it, guys, I'm very happy. I'm watching Raw tonight, and I'll review that later on after I watch it. So thanks for watching, guys. Until next time. See ya!